I'm Marty from Columbus, Ohio. Today I'll be showing you how to do 3D mass modeling in AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a free software that can be downloaded for a 1-year trial off the Autodesk website. This is the address that you can go to online to see all their products along with the one that I'm going to show you. You can currently download the 2013 and 2014 versions. I will be using 2012 because that is what I have already downloaded on my computer, but the tools are the same in both for what I am showing you. I'll start by showing you the basic tools and then the different features that go along with them, and I'll also show you a quick way to do a quick little mass model of something I've already done. And to start, when you open up AutoCAD, this is the screen you'll get. To get into a 3D view, you want to go up here and hit New, and when this pops up you'll see AutoCAD 3D. Click on that and open it up. This will give you a 3D viewing plan, and this way you'll be able to push, pull, and extrude different objects. So to start, we're going to start with drawing a rectangle, and to do any type of drawing and to make sure it's all on the same level, you'll want to make sure you do it in the top view. So if you go over here, you see this little box. If you click on the top of the box, this takes you to the top view of the plan. From here you can start drawing. You can draw with line, P-line, or just a rectangle, or whatever you want. I'm going to do a rectangle. They all pretty much act the same. If you do regular lines, you might just have to click all of them. So then I have my rectangle and it's all in one plane, and if I go back here you can see the rectangle here. It's all connected. I'm going to show you different ways to make a rectangle or make an extruded box. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this over so I can show you two different ways. The first way I'm going to show you is through extrude, and all you do here is click on extrude. Oh, here, I'll show you that again. Go up here to extrude, click on the object, hit enter, and it'll extrude. This one over here, I'm going to show you how to do push-pull, which is this button right here. So you click on push-pull, you come over here and you just click once inside and it push-pulls. So they look pretty similar, however with the extruded box, which is right here, if you move it, your baseline has disappeared to where the push-pull box, if we move this, you can see that the square is still there. I personally like push-pull because it keeps your baselines. However, it is always smart to copy and paste your baselines or any of your line work over into the side of your view for future reference in case something happens and you can't get back to the beginning because you went too far ahead. So always make sure to copy and paste over some line work so that way you don't have to redraw it all. The other way to make a quick box is just by the box command, and it's very simple. You click twice and everything like that. However, it's very hard to make complex shapes that way, so that is why I showed you the push-pull and the extrude feature. To continue, I'm going to teach you quickly the three main features that go along with extrude and push-pull and 3D modeling, and they are up here in this box as you can see from my arrow. They are union, subtract, and intersect. And if you hover over these, they'll give you more information about how to use them and things like that. So I'm going to give you a quick oversight. So to do this, I'm just going to create some other shapes. So here's a cylinder. I'm going to do a cone, and I'll do one more like a sphere. So I have my object, so I'm going to start with union. Union's pretty nice because if you have two objects and you want to make them one, that is what you use. So I'm going to move this cylinder and I'm going to have it line right up to the edge of that. So let me move that in so you can really see. So now they're intersecting and they're in two pieces. So to make this one, you just highlight them both, click union. Oh, sorry, you have to click union, then you click on both of them, and you hit enter. Now it is one solid object. As you can see, when I hover over this part, the cylinder is still connected. This is where I'm talking about you want to make sure you copy your objects over before you union them, just to have a backup file, because if you go too far in your project, you will not be able to undo enough to get them back separated if you have to. So that's how you union. Now I'm going to show you how to subtract, and so I'm going to take this circle and I'm going to move it into this box. Oh, I can get it to move where I want it. So after I move this, say like that, and I want to subtract that circle, I go to the subtract button, I hit if you read down here it says you want to click the subtract from. So I want to keep this box, so I'm going to click this first, then enter, then the sphere, then enter again, and it cuts out a nice little sphere area from the inside right there, as you can see. So that's a nice feature, and you can do it to make holes in boxes, arches, things like that. So I'm going to undo that. Okay, and then the last one is intersect. So I'm going to take this cone and intersect it with this sphere, just like that. So maybe you need to intersect two pieces. So to do this, you come up here and hit the intersect button, and you hit the two objects you want to intersect, and you hit enter. And it keeps the piece that was intersected together. This is a really nice feature if you want to make complicated curves and surfaces, and you want them flat on one side and round on the other. It's really nice to get that interconnection right there. So that's a really quick overview of 3D mass modeling and how you use the different features to add them together, subtract, intersect, anything like that. You can make very nice city plantings from this, planters, benches, any type of 3D object you can make in this program just by using push pulls and these basic shapes right here. So I'm going to show you a quick object on something I've done. As you can see here, it's already mass model. This is what it looks like. To make it a little bit quicker, I already went ahead and did my base work. So as you can see, here's the base work. And I got this shape and this base work off of this PDF, which I'll be uploading along with my project. And this is the one that we will be doing. So you can see how I pretty much got my shape to start with. So I took that and I made this, and to go ahead and start, I want to push pull, so I go up here and click in the middle of the solid part, and it's two units, so I'm going to type 2 and enter. And as you can see, because I already had the circles in place when I push pulled it, the circles stayed voided, which is very nice because then you don't have to worry about subtracting out cylinders or circles or anything like that. It's already there, so that takes a step out of your project, which is really nice when you're in a hurry. So the next step is I'm going to build this side part over here. So to do that, I'm just going to draw a quick rectangle right here, and off the paper you can see that it'll be 4 units high. So I'm going to push pull this square, so I just hit the push pull, and you can see now it like cut in 2 separate objects. So I'm going to push pull this 4 high. So now you can see it's starting to look the same. Well, here's the top part, and I'm going to push pull this, and I'm going to push pull at -1, so it goes in the negative direction because it's already pulled up. And I'm going to grab that object and move it, and I'm going to take this top corner to this top corner. And you can already see where it's starting to form, and see because I push pulled it, the line work is still there for future reference if I need it. So that's a very nice feature when you do push pull. Now remember, extrude, you do not get to keep your lines. So if I scroll around here, you can see that I have to do the back part of it, which also has a hole in it. So to do this, I'm going to draw another rectangle back here. I'm going to do it by creating 2 lines, so it's 2 units, and then I'm going to make it perpendicular, and then once again I'm going to push pull, and you can see it broke itself up, and I'm going to push pull it right up to here. Oh, not supposed to do that, but if I go ahead, I'm going to try extrude. Oh, sorry, push pull, and I push pull it right up to the top. I don't know what's I'm just going to go ahead and draw a rectangle over this because I'm not sure why it's doing that. So there's my rectangle. I'm going to push pull that, and I'm going to have it go up to intersect. There we go. So I just redrew a rectangle over it because I was having some issues with understanding the push pull and extrude, so then I went ahead and push pulled the full rectangle, and you can see how it all attached. So to do this circle on the inside, it's a 1 diameter circle, so I draw a flat circle. As you can see, I'm going to go in the top view and draw a flat circle at 1 unit, so I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to go back into my 3D view, click on it, and I'm going to rotate 3D. And you can see it come up down here. And you want to pick your axes, so I'm going to do this. And then your reference angle is going to be 90, and then as you can see, it is now standing upright. And I'm going to go ahead and move this to attach. Oh. So to attach it, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on this corner. and then I will move it into place by using these arrows. So now that it's on there, now I could go ahead and grab this. I'm going to push pull this circle out, and then if you push pull it again and you push pull it back, it deletes it out for you. So you don't have to use subtract, it's all push pull. If you want to do subtract you can, but it's all pretty much easy. I did that very quickly. So it'll be very easy for you to test and try out. These are really fun little projects. Like I said, I got them over here. And there's a couple other ones, and they're fun to try, and you can learn a lot from them. And I like 3D CAD modeling because I feel like you can make a lot of things. You can make city massings, you can make planners, you can make benches, anything like that. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learn a lot. Thanks.